Today we were joined by delegates from the U.S. Mint and from the state of Tennessee and all throughout the county, and many visitors and kids from the state of Tennessee to commemorate the brand new America the Beautiful quarter that features Great Smoky Mountains National Park. This process really started in 2009. It's the 75th anniversary year for Great Smoky Mountains National Park, and then Governor Phil Bredesen put us up as his #1 choice for to be featured on the Tennessee Quarter, and we were chosen as the park to feature in Tennessee, even though there was a long list of great sites, and we were chosen to be on the quarter, and that's pretty neat. We sent in several photos of what we felt like were iconic scenes from the Smokies, and they used those choices to determine what would be on the back of the quarter. So the quarter that they chose was a really neat scene of a historic home site. It actually is not a cabin that exists in the Smokies, but kind of a composite representation of one. And in that shot, you'll see, the mountains behind it, a hawk circling and above the mountain ridges, and it's a really good representation of what we have here in the park that we hold dear as our Appalachian culture, and of course the beautiful scenery as well. So today we were joined by representatives from the Mint to kind of make it official and officially release the quarter here at Mills Auditorium in Gatlinburg, and they did a coin pour, which is kind of the representation of allowing the coins to flow out to the masses, if you will, and that is kind of the way the ceremony ends, and then they'll pass the coins out to the school children, and they become available to the general public.
So does the National Park benefit in any way from this?
I think we do. The Smokies is not a park that needs more attention necessarily. We already have 9 million visitors a year. But it's, I think, kind of an honor to be carried around in people's pockets all over the country. So in some ways, I think it's neat because people can just, pull that change out of their pocket and be reminded of a place they love. And so many people love the Smokies. I think that's good for us.
Is this the first that the Smokies has ever been featured on a coin?
It is. Yeah, this is the first time that the Smokies has been featured on a coin. The state of Tennessee coin before did not feature the Smokies, so it's neat in that way as well.
The coins of the Smokies represent not only a currency, but also a continuum of human history. As part of this continuum, a new coin celebrates this legacy and connects the past to present and then to future as it commemorates the preservation of Great Smoky Mountains National Park for generations to come. We'll be offering a history of the coins of the Smokies at the Sugarlands Visitor Center at 1:30 and at 2:30 this afternoon if you were interested in learning a little more about coins. Thank you.
Thanks, Brad and Kent. Very informative as always. Now I'd like to introduce Acting Associate Director of Manufacturing for the United States Mint, David Croft.
Thank you, Jay, and good morning, everyone. I'm honored and excited to be in Gatlinburg with you this morning to help introduce the Great Smoky Mountains National Park Quarter to the nation. I have traveled throughout the United States and have seen some of the other outstanding landscapes, but this is my first visit to the Great Smoky National Park. Now I have seen some of your park, and I understand why it is so popular, why it is the most visited national park in the United States. Your new quarter is the 21st coin in the America the Beautiful Quarters program, and the first to be introduced into circulation in 2014. America the Beautiful Quarters connect America through coins to our most treasured places. Our national parks and recreation areas, forests, fish and wildlife refuges, and other national sites. At each America the Beautiful coin event, we celebrate our nation's wisdom in conserving beautiful and historical national sites for all Americans. Today we celebrate the nation's continuing fascination with the scenery, diversity, cultural heritage, and scenic myths of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Each coin in the America the Beautiful Quarters program has a common obverse or the head side of the coin, which features the 1932 portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, which has been restored to bring out the details of the original design. The reverse side, or the tail side, show a unique feature of the national site being honored. The Great Smoky Mountain National Park quarter design features elements that evoke the cultural and natural history of the park: a log cabin, split rail fence, lush forest, and a hawk circling in the sky. The park worked with the Mint to choose elements representing the diverse plant and animal life, the beauty of its ancient mountains, and its remnants of southern Appalachian mountain culture. To introduce a new generation of Americans to the treasures honored by the America the Beautiful Quarters program, the United States Mint has developed lesson plans that are customized for students, designed for grades kindergarten to grade 12. These plans use the quarters reverse designs to inspire interest in the conservation, geography, cultural heritage, and the natural beauty of our national parks and sites. Your new quarters lesson plan is designed to start conversations about your park in classrooms across America. All the information is free and available at the United States Mint website, www.usmint.gov. We invite all Americans to join us in exploring the Great Smoky Mountains National Park and all other special places celebrated in the America the Beautiful Quarters program, as they pass from hand to hand across the country, connecting America through coins. Now the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to launch the Great Smoky Mountains National Park Quarter. I ask Pedro Ramos, Acting Superintendent of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, to please join me at the podium. On behalf of the United States Mint and the Department of the Treasury, I am pleased to present you with two commemorative Great Smoky Mountains National Park quarters. One minted in Denver, Colorado on the first day of production there, December 2nd, 2013, and the other minted in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania on December 3rd, 2013.
Stays here, though, in Tennessee. You get to keep it.
For kids 18 and under, please stay where you are for a few minutes after the ceremony to be one of the first people in the country to own this new quarter. I recommend you don't spend it, but keep to give to your grandchildren when you tell them about the day you helped make history at the Great Smoky Mountains National Park quarter launch. To make this launch official, I again ask Superintendent Ramos to join me for the coin pour. On behalf of the men and women at the United States Mint, I congratulate the people of Tennessee and the Great Smoky Mountains National Park on your new quarter.
Our thanks to Superintendent Ramos, also David Croft of the United States Mint. I'll just take that bowl if it's okay. That's neat to see. I hope everybody gets a chance to see that. Now we've got our kids up here from Chattanooga that are able to be with us, and if you kids will stay there. I also see we've got some other younger kids that are in the audience. If some of those kids would like to come up and sit on the floor with some of these young people that are up here, we're going to have quarters presented to these kids. And again, as Mr. Croft said, this will be an awfully nice memento to keep. So any kids that would like to come up and join our youngsters up here, they're welcome to do so now if you like. All of the quarters that are going to be distributed here through the Citizens National Bank locations are minted in the Philadelphia Mint. So they'll all have the small P on the obverse of the coin. If you would like to get a packet that includes both the Philadelphia coin and the Denver coin, Great Smoky Mountains Association is set up just out in the lobby, just outside those doors, and the Great Smoky Mountains Association has a pack that has 2 quarters in it. Now that pack is $7, and they're packaged in there, and they'll be glad to show those to you out there with Great Smoky Mountains Association. So keep those things in mind, and I'll be in line with you as well. I think our kids are up here now, so we'll be moving along to that. And before we wrap up, I'd like to thank all of the dignitaries that were able to be here, Boogertown Gap, all of the staff at Great Smoky Mountains National Park that helped put the event together, and thank you for being here as well. Have a great day in the Great Smokies.
How are you? Are you ready for this? Are you excited? This is one of the first coins that anybody's ever going to put their hands on. What a special moment. Do you love the Smokies? Yeah? You come out and play? There you are. Sure. Can't wait to see you on the trail. You have been patiently waiting. Yes. There you go. That one's yours.
Stand up. They've got the high school kids right here. Here, do you want to? You did. Put them in. Okay. You guys want to go up here?
This day could have not been possible without the partnership with the U.S. Mint. And you know, as superintendent, I am very lucky that I have a special coin myself. It wasn't fabricated by the Mint, and it doesn't have that kind of value. But it's a coin that I use as superintendent to recognize special partnerships and work that we do with others in our mission to protect these special places. And today I recognize the U.S. Mint, and I thank them for their partnership in making this coin a reality. And even though this coin is a Big Cypress National Preserve coin, because that's where I'm normally the superintendent, I give it to you, David, on behalf of Great Smoky Mountains National Park and the great work that we did together in making this possible. Thank you very much.
Felt like I was a pirate for a moment there.
These are heavy. These are the real thing. These are not fakes. Thank you.